I did have the topic of marriage in mind.
Hmm.
When do you think marriage is like when it's time for marriage, or do men want marriage as perhaps women want it, or do they both want it as much as each other?
I think women want it more because I think the average guy now, especially in the United States, when you look at like the legal system, a lot of young kids, I work with a lot of young guys like 18 to 22, and then they're like, yeah, I don't want to get married because if she at any point during the relationship decides, yeah, I just want to leave, that she can take half of everything at any point in the relationship. So like when a guy looks at that and he says, okay, let's look at the other side. What is the potential upside for me? I get to have sex with the same girl forever. Like, what else? Like you do the dishes. Yeah. Listen, $100,000 a month. I mean, I can hire a cooking and cleaning lady for 250 a week and save that hassle. So a lot of guys are looking at it and saying to themselves, what's the benefit anymore?
So it's
What,
almost
what do you what would you say is the benefit for guys to get married?
well, see, with marriage and this topic, and we've discussed the balance of feminine and masculine energy, where we've discussed how it's a better fit for a woman to kind of have her place and a man to have his place to be the provider. It almost describes how marriage doesn't even, it makes it as if those energy balances don't make sense. But I I have some partial agreements with those concepts. Like I'm someone who does agree with femininity, but also believes that a woman can most certainly stand on her own 2 feet and make those big goals, big dreams. So for me, a marriage is is and can be beneficial, given that the two individuals have a similar goal to
Hmm.
work towards. Maybe her big goal is a goal that is similar to his big goal to make a bigger goal,
Hmm.
something I would agree with. So then maybe she makes a lot of money and then he makes a lot of money. Maybe her interests are feminine, maybe his interests are masculine, but both combine to create a huge income, to create a kingdom,
Hmm.
is something that I envision when I see a successful relationship. So
Hmm.
like I've seen a lot of physician nurse couples that have the business minded goal to flourish in that way. I've
Right.
also seen where they don't work either, they're not perfect.
Right.
And for those same reasons, it's because of the imbalance of the masculine and feminine. But it does make me wonder about the overall advantages of how like marriage laws are even written.
Right.
Again, because I'm no expert, but it is interesting to see that men do think about that. That's part of their thought process when they decide, okay, I want this long-term relationship, but where is it going to go
Yeah.
when I decide a deeper commitment? And that's a very, very difficult decision for a man to make, is what I'm gathering.